we got here?
Now, I know they ain't really recording right now, but Kobe, I want to have a conversation with you, if I may. You know, you're my
Jeremiah Scott.
You're my good friend, Kobe. I want to have a
Thorne.
conversation with you.
Faught.
Can we talk?
Let's talk. Are we talking on here?
We're talking on the air,
Okay,
man.
let's do it.
Let's talk about this. Now, tell me what weight these guys are fighting at.
150 pounds. 150.
Got you. Now, something I heard is that this is potentially #1 contender fight to face a certain man I know named Kobe Walt.
If this is a #1 contender fight, that would be news to me. But these guys are fighting a few pounds less than the title I happen to own.
Now tell me, Thorne Faught is somebody who's been, I won't say been in your radar, but you guys have definitely had your names connected more than once.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I was actually supposed to fight Thorne tonight. Unfortunately, I had to go out of town for work, which I really hated. But work and AT&T pays the bills, so it's not really something I can say no to. But Thorne got matched up with a great opponent in Jeremiah Scott at 150 pounds. So I would have to agree that these two guys are definitely in the realm of
they're right there.
that
They're right there,
155
brother.
belt, for sure.
I think that this is going to be one of those excellent fights. You know, Jeremiah Scott from out of Myrtle Beach brings a thunder. An interesting side story. You know, I broke down on the way to this show, and I didn't get here till about 3 o'clock in the morning. And when I walked in the lobby, you know who was the only person down there? Jeremiah Scott.
What was he doing?
He was pacing back and forth because he was so excited about this fight he could not sleep.
Wow. I got to get my beauty sleep, man. I mean, if I'm going to get beat up the next day, I got to sleep and get me some beauty sleep.
Yeah, let me
or
tell
something.
you are a beautiful man, Kobe Wall.
Hey, I got to say, though, he does have long hair. It is cornrowed nice and pretty, so I have to say his hair looks better than mine tonight.
He's looking beautiful. Jeremiah Scott's a beautiful man. You know, he knows what's coming. They don't call him the prophet for nothing.
Yep. So we shall see how this fight goes. Jeremiah Scott, Thorne Faught, 150 pounds, potentially for the #1 contender spot.
Potentially.
Well, if you think about it, it was kind of was a draw because she had topside for a little bit, but then he had topside for a little bit, and then she got a sweep, but the cage stopped him. But then the last probably minute he stayed in the mount, so that kind of swayed it. But I don't know. I mean, if there was real judging, he may would have won, but I don't know. Oh yeah, she was fighting. All right, here we go. Jeremiah Scott, Thorne Faught.
Hey man, I got to tell you a little story. I came in last night to the hotels about 3 a.m. and I seen Jeremiah Scott pacing around the lobby, ready to go. I'm telling you, man, he was so hyped for this fight, man, couldn't even get no sleep. This is going to be the beginning when we start to see precision and technique really take over the fights from here on out on this card.
It is. Thorne Faught, definitely the longer fighter. Jeremiah Scott, good stance, switching back and forth.
Oh, great aggression too, man. I loved his fight with Bart Weeks. I believe maybe it was Jordan Weeks.
No, it was Bart. It was Bart Weeks.
Was it Bart Weeks? Great.
145.
Yes, great fight, man. He really showed his ability, the grit, tenacity, chin, resilience. Excellent fight between two guys. Now, Thorne Faught's one of these guys that we've heard a lot about. It's been a little while since he's been in there, but all we've heard is that this guy is potentially the next big thing.
Yeah, he's got a road to go. They're both fast guys.
A lot of speed. That's something I was just about to say, Kobe. I'm glad you picked that up. A lot of speed going on here in this fight.
Good check by Thorne Faught on the inside leg kick.
You know, one of the things that Jeremiah Scott told me when I saw him last night is he said, you know what, Eric, I don't got no more fear in fighting.
Hey.
Beautiful, beautiful chop. He told me, he said, I got no more fear in MMA, man. I'm going to go out there and have fun. As long as I have fun, that's all that matters, man. You can see that. You can see how loose.
That was a good switch by
beautiful. Jeremiah Scott.
Jeremiah, yeah.
I'm telling you.
Low, send it high.
Loose, calm, collected.
He's jumping off the cage. Yep.
Look at that. Beautiful. Jump off the cage. Superman. But we got the 1-2 run from the ref.
And Thorne Faught sends a
huge kick. Body shot from Jeremiah Scott with big right hand straight to the suplex.
This is a good fight. This is going to be a stand-up battle.
This is a change where we're starting to see technique. Again, another big kick drops. Thorne Faught, man. I got to tell you, man, Jeremiah Scott's putting those choppers in tonight.
Dude, he hammered a leg kick in there.
It looks like he's accepting the ground, though. Not something that I wanted to see here from Jeremiah Scott. You know, he intentionally rolled off to the left. It looks like he's accepting this ground. I don't know his game plan, but I'd love to see him get back to his feet where it seems like he's really starting to take over.
He's super comfortable standing. Good leg kicks. And he is getting up. Definitely just got up.
There you go. Great way. Thorne Faught obviously looking for the DL to try to take him down. Jeremiah Scott coming over the top, over the back.
He's strong too.
Absolutely.
Definitely strong.
Thorne Faught's got a leverage advantage here we can see as we see these two guys. Nothing major. Coming in the last 10 seconds. Look at Jeremiah Scott dropping down for the choke with 10 seconds left. Beautiful.
So close. Had a good gilly there. So close. Good first round. I don't know how to score that round. I'll probably give it to Jeremiah Scott just based upon the good leg kicks and that knockdown.
I mean, you know what? A drop is a drop. Whether it's an overhand right that puts a fighter down or a strong low leg kick. When a fighter goes down, you know it's serious.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. So I'll have to give that round to Scott.
I would love to give my round to Jeremiah Scott as well. He seems calm, poised. We got, again, two professional corners. We've got, if I'm not mistaken, we've got Walker Vivian in Jeremiah Scott's corner tonight.
Absolutely. They come out of a great gym.
An excellent Muay Thai fighter and practitioner.
Absolutely.
Long-time member of the Southeast MMA community. Look at Jeremiah Scott, brother. He's off the stool. He's ready to go right now.
Into the second round here.
Again with that low leg kick, you know, something that Scott has had a lot of success with. As you pointed out, man, very close first round. Could really go to either guy. They both had their moments. But there's something about Jeremiah Scott's intensity tonight.
Yeah, he's coming for it. He's sending those leg kicks, switching stances. He's here to bang. He's here to stay.
Absolutely. Looking for the finish at all moments in time.
This kicking fight, he's good.
Thorne Faught doing a good job. A nice little retaliation in there. But I got to tell you, man, this is about the 5th or 6th straight body shot to the suplex I've seen Scott land on Faught, man. They keep coming in straight down the middle. What I'm interested in is Thorne Faught starting to get these high leg kicks in. We've seen him throw 1 or 2. He's got the longer legs. And I'd like to see him to start get those legs active, man.
He's checking, but he's not checking. He's not checking to the outside. They're still landing. Thorne Faught needs to get back to throwing some leg kicks. Jeremiah Scott's just playing here. He is having a good time here.
I tell you, not only that, but he looks good. He looks crisp. He looks pro.
He does. Phenomenal stand-up. Hella good leg kick there. Thorne Faught bringing some thunder back.
Absolutely. You know, and this is a hell of a fight for a guy like Thorne Faught. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think he's been out for 2-3 years since the last time he's been in the cage, baby.
Good check.
And Scott is a perfect kind of opponent, man. He just, as you can see, nothing but energy, tenacity. He's not going to let Thorne rest. And these low kicks are piling up, Kobe.
Yeah, he's
brother.
landing some good leg kicks. Thorne got a good right hand just a few seconds ago. Big right hand.
Big right, yeah. Jeremiah Scott is saying, let's get this on, brother. Follows it up with a nice left body kick, lands slightly. Thorne Faught, it doesn't look like he quite knows what to do. Again, we almost had a leg kick that dropped him, Kobe.
Yeah, legs hurting. You can tell he's
he's keeping it light. Look at his feet.
He's definitely keeping it light.
Again. Nice on Thorne Faught. Finally timed that leg kick. Finally timed that leg kick, but you know, I think a takedown like this just speaks to the damage that's already been done.
Yeah, that leg's definitely been injured there. I thought that was right.
Jeremiah Scott going to judge. Now, look, one thing I do want to point out is that although I think it would be foolish to give the first round to Thorne Faught, I do think that now what we're coming to a point is we need to see Jeremiah Scott or Thorne Faught pull out a little further ahead, because we kind of got a muddled fight situation here in that I'm not sure who's winning. I would say Jeremiah Scott is winning from the leg kick damage. It seems to be the only significant strikes of this fight so far. But you never know what judges are going to do.
I'll agree with you. I'm going to give the fight to Scott so far. But never know what the judges are going to do.
You know, sometimes the judges, they make crazy decisions, and other times they're paying amazing attention. It's like that Kepler, the Kepler call we just saw in the last match in the grappling, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely a sign that they were paying close attention. It was a very close fight. Justification could have gone either way for either guy. But a good win. So hopefully we have some keen eyes on this fight, because it is close.
True. But like I said, I'd give the first round to Scott. Second round to Scott again, so we'll see how it goes. All right, third round comes out. Here we go.
Third and final round, man. Jeremiah Scott out of Myrtle Beach. Thorne Faught in the house. Big hands. Wow. These guys are getting after it. Look at Jeremiah Scott keeping it active. He's not going to let it happen. He says, bring that on.
Wow.
Bring it on.
Wow. That is a game mofo for sure.
Absolutely. Jeremiah Scott, one of my favorite fighters, been so for since I got in the Southeast Fight Game, to be honest with you, Kobe. I've always followed Jeremiah Scott.
Dude, Scott's chopping that leg down.
Absolutely. He's hitting it with that Paul Bunyan. Them trees is chopping.
Dude, this kid's just having fun. He's here to fucking fight, and he is having fun.
And you know what's interesting is we've got Jeremiah Scott working. We've got Thorne Faught putting everything he has in this fight versus a guy that.
Here comes the kick.
Nice body kick.
Told you it was coming.
Big thud, Kobe.
Read it like a book.
There you go, man. Hey, well, that's why you're the champ, right, Kobe?
Good.
Head kick
good.
block. It was good. It was good. I called that for that earlier. I think with those long legs, you'd expect to see Thorne throwing more of those.
I would expect him to throw a lot more strikes and a lot more kicks, but I think that those leg kicks have really taken a toll on him and kind of got him discouraged. But third and final round, he needs to get to work.
Absolutely. Jeremiah Scott, confidence soaring, man. Look where his hands are. He's down. He got his hands down. He's fighting. It's falling right into his style, man. And he's keeping the pace. Pushing another body shot like we've been talking about, straight down the center.
Yep. He's chopping the leg down. He's working good with the body. He set it up good with his jab and that feint that he's doing now. Just like that.
Huge again, man. I can't. That is the story of this fight so far, has been that chop and leg kick. Thorne Faught, he's going to be at the Marriott tonight with some ice.
Oh, most definitely. Thorne just landed a good knee, and Jeremiah Scott said bring
Huge. Yet another chopping leg kick. Jeremiah Scott says bring it on, brother.
This mofo's getting busy.
I'm telling you, man. Nothing but work all the way through. And I got nothing but respect for Thorne Faught. You know, he's a great guy, works with a great team. He's part of a good team, a lot of friends of mine. But we can't deny the truth tonight. And I think that the story is Jeremiah Scott.
I have to agree with that. There's still some time left. Like I said, Thorne's got to get to work
We've got to be under a minute at this point.
Probably under a minute, but anything could happen. One fight already ended at 2 minutes, 59 seconds, so anything could happen here.
You
but
absolutely never know. Good knees now coming from Jeremiah Scott. He turned Thorne around, put Thorne against the cage. I think if he could stay here, hold on to this dominance, he will seal the deal of this fight. Yep. 10 seconds left to go, Kobe.
Fight's
We're going to meet you in the cage.
Fight is over.
What an amazing throw from Jeremiah Scott.
Wow, we shall go to the cage for the official decision.
Coming next, we have the first of our 3 title fights. But as is our custom, before we have our first title fight of the evening, I ask you to please stand, move your caps, as we take just a moment to pay homage to our men and women around the world serving in our armed services, keeping us safe right now and ever since the United States became a country. To allow us to do something like this on a Saturday night in Macon, Georgia. Please welcome to our cage, conflict MMA fighter, Nicole Fairclough, as she presents our national anthem.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what's so